Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lindsay's Little Library. It is BookList Thursday. So excited to be here. Again, one of my favorite days of the week. You guys all know that. But BookList Thursday is something I do with my friend Sarah over at Sarah's Nightstand. We come to you every Thursday with some sort of book thoughts, recommendations, book ideas, something bookish related. Today's topic, so excited for, is pretty covers. So I have, I think, 6 books here that are just gorgeous books to me. I just love the look of them. And all of them sound like super fantastic books as well. I've only read 2 of them, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, this isn't all-encompassing. I could have probably had a stack of books a mile high of pretty covers, but this is just, I grabbed the first 6 that really just stood out to me. So we're going to just get started. First one I have is The Librarian of Auschwitz by Antonio Iturbe. Look at that, so pretty, right? So pretty. And it's a map. I love books with maps. But this is based on the true story of Dita Kraus. She was 14 years old when she was imprisoned in Auschwitz, and she was quickly given the position of the Librarian of Auschwitz. She was, let's see, Freddie, a Jewish leader within the concentration camp, asked Dita to take charge of 8 precious volumes of books that the prisoners had managed to sneak past the guards. She agrees and becomes a librarian of Auschwitz, and goes from there. You know my love for World War II historical fiction. I didn't even have to know all that much about this book before I picked it up. I've heard really good things about it, and the cover is just glorious, and it's a book about books. All of the fun things. So there's book number 1. The next one I have that's just beautiful to me is The Queen of Hearts by Kimmery Martin. I've heard mixed reviews on this book, but I don't care because it's gorgeous. This, from what I understand, has a Grey's Anatomy feel. It definitely centers around, I believe, a couple of friends who go through medical school together, and there's the chief resident. Nick is involved somehow. There's some drama. All of that. I don't know much else. I'm still gonna read it because it's just a beautiful book, isn't it? It's awesome. The next one I have is The Fortune Hunter, and it's my only paperback book in this pile. But The Fortune Hunter by Daisy Goodwin, again, gloriously beautiful. This follows kind of a royal society. We have Empress Elizabeth of Austria, and the English heiress Charlotte, and the man they both love, Captain Bay Middleton. There's a love triangle, there's drama, it's royal, all of the good stuff that makes a fun read. So there's that one. So pretty. And then the next one I have is My Absolute Darling by Gabriel Talent. This reminds me of Where the Crawdads Sing a little bit. Not the cover, the story. Not the cover at all. So this follows our main character, Turtle. She's 14. She roams the woods along the northern Californian coast. The creeks, tide pools, and rocky islands are her hiding grounds, her haunts, and it's all that she knows. So she has kind of escaped to this wilderness for a while. Her mother has passed away. Her father is like a true off-the-grid survivalist, and it sounds like their relationship is very rocky. She does attend school, so that's a little bit different than Where the Crawdads Sing, where she just kind of tries to stay to herself and just really just escape out in the woods when she can. Until she meets a boy named Jacob, and things start to turn around, and she starts to kind of see that maybe there is some opportunity for some friendship outside of wandering alone in the woods. So there's the next one, but it's just so colorful. It's awesome. So, and then we have the 2 books that I have read. First one is Caraval by Stephanie Garber. Actually, Legendary and Finale, all 3 of them are gorgeous books. I love, love, love that. I love the back of it. I love, where's my map? Like just all of the insides. I love how detailed they are. And of course it has a map. So Caraval is a fantasy book that centers around 2 sisters who have been trying to go to Caraval for a number of years. Caraval is like a traveling circus that when you go to it, you have to be invited to it, you have to have a ticket for it, and when you go, you can choose to either participate in this event, or you can choose to watch it. And the sisters finally get to go and be part of it, and it's so good. And I haven't gotten to Legendary yet. I need to get that on my list soon. And then the last beautiful cover I have is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. How cool is that, right? And of course, I love when they do like the little details on the back, as well as, right? When it's naked, the naked hardback is gorgeous. The map is gorgeous. Everything about this is gorgeous. So this is another fantasy book. I definitely found a lot of the covers that I've been drawn to have been more off of my fantasy shelf than anything, so I tried to make it a little bit more random. But this one follows a story of Zele. Magic has kind of been sort of extinguished from this land. She does have magic in her. There's a bit of a war going on. There's a struggle for power. She's got to go on a journey. It's kind of your classic fantasy book, but it is beautifully told, beautifully written, and I cannot wait for the sequel to come out for this one. I can't wait. So those are my 6 books that have beautiful covers. There are so many more. Trust me, it's not just limited to 6. Those are just the ones I grabbed this time. Maybe we'll have to do a round 2 so I can show you some more beautiful covers. But make sure you head over to Sarah's Nightstand, check out the books that she came up with that have beautiful covers. I can't wait to see what she picked. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, all of that fun stuff, and I will see you next time. Bye.